Hey, what's going on, guys? So it's been a long time since I made one of these videos, and I figured it was about time to finally make another one. And I never really planned on including Nadeshot in one of these, but at some point it needed to be done. And so I asked some people on Twitter. I was like, "Who do you want to see him against?" And I got for some reason I got a lot of people saying Censor, and it was just. I guess it didn't really surprise me, but it was just like, oh, that's an overwhelming number of people saying Censor. So let's just start. I'm going to start with Censor. Now, Censor, you guys know he's actually been in the scene for quite a while, but he really, up until this recent win at MLG Columbus, I don't think he's ever really had what you would call somewhat like respect as a player, and even now I still don't really think he does. But I mean, back in Black Ops 1 he won a tournament with Quantum Next TT Threat in the MLG Championship 2011, and that took place in Providence, Rhode Island. And even during that time, it seemed like it was really hard for him to still kind of find a home, and it wasn't until he joined Strictly Business that he found a good group of guys to play with and everything. And he gets a lot of crap. People always make jokes about him not having thumbs, and they're always like, you played with Doug Censor Martin, has no thumbs, blah blah blah. You even see the little I guess you can call it a meme, but it's something for Advanced Warfare that I'll pop it up on the screen. And you can see right here, it's thumbs, and everything is just maxed out, which is kind of funny, but it's kind of jerkish too. But he seems like a very good individual. He's a really good guy. He's actually got some pretty funny videos about his first hot dog and first this and first that, because apparently he's he's crazy picky or something. It's really bizarre. To me, it definitely seems like an eating disorder. When you can't even eat a hamburger or a hot dog, it makes you physically sick. There's an issue with that, but it was hilarious because Methods made a hilarious parody video about pizza. It was the funniest thing, but kind of derailing. But it wasn't until Ghost that people really kind of started to notice him, and then he had joined FaZe Black, and then FaZe Black eventually became FaZe, and he's the captain of FaZe, and Aches joins their team. Him apathy, Slasher. They end up winning MLG Columbus. It's crazy. And he's a good OBJ player. It's just the thing about right now with Advanced Warfare is you still see a lot of BAL so far. And during that tournament, BAL was the thing. Using a BAL, that's what everybody used. Now you're gonna see the ASM pretty much, but. He made a really big play at the end of MLG Columbus. He got 2 or 3 kills, 2 kills, and he planted the bomb and stuff, and and that's what still bugs me. People say he can't aim. The guy has a way better shot than probably 95% of the people that play COD. So it's I don't know. I mean, as far as being an OBJ player and being a captain and being a really good player and being a good person, Censor is. He's a good player. He's a really, really good player, and he's part of the reason why FaZe won MLG Columbus. So, next, we're going to go and talk about Mr. Nadeshot. There's not a whole lot you can say about Nadeshot that hasn't already been said 1,000 times. I mean, he won Esports Player of the Year. He won the first COD XP with OpTic, and that was when OpTic kind of started to take off. The competitive team. He's been around the community for a long time and playing COD 4 GBs. He's obviously the most popular player out there. He's a big reason why people are doing what they're doing in COD at this moment, competitive COD. And he's the face of it. He really did help it grow quite a bit, and he helped OpTic grow. Like I said, even though I made a video, I still think Hex is the main reason for OpTic being as big as it is. But he is the face. He is the face of competitive COD. And he's doing incredibly well for himself. Made almost $1 million this year. It's crazy. But he won the excuse me, COD XP. He won the X Games. You know, they won the first tournament for Black Ops 2. And, you know, it's just, he, like, as far as being an OBJ player, because he, like, in a way, he kind of reminds me of Censor. Like, his shot isn't amazing, but he's got a really good shot at the same time. But there's players that could definitely outclass him and, you know, him and Censor. And, you know, they are known for their objective play. And, you know, Nadeshot, to me, is probably one of the smartest objective players. Like, he's kind of like, I hate to, like, compare him to me. It's just like when I play games like Hardpoint, like, I'm just constantly just running at the hardpoint. Like, I don't care how many times I die, and he doesn't either. Like, he's there to get points in the hardpoint, whether it be, you know, like, really good points, garbage points, doesn't matter. Like, whatever he can do objectively is what he's there for, and that's, you know, that's why he's so good in S&D, because he's all about that objective. He's all about, like, planning and, you know, diffusing the bomb when he can, or getting those really clutch kills, playing really smart, baiting people, you know, trading kills. He's really good at that. You know, he's a really good captain for his team. And, like, you've heard him in you've heard him in, you know, when they do, like, you know, listen-ins for these teams, and when he's calling out like crazy. Like, he doesn't shut up, which is a good thing. And he knows what he's talking about, and he knows how to play, and he knows how to get his team going, and he knows how to call out stuff. And he knows how to, you know, just be like, hey, you guys need to do this, you need to push here, you need to do that. You know, he is a really good player. Like, people give him shit all the time. Well, not as much anymore. Black Ops 2, he got, like, the middle of that, he got a lot of crap saying, like, drop nade, drop nade. You know, do I still think that in the long run would OpTic be better picking up somebody else as an OBJ player? Probably, but from a business standpoint, from a, you know, money standpoint, from a popularity standpoint, he's not going anywhere. And I'm not saying, like, he needs to leave. Like, he is a really good player. He's a very good objectively, and he knows how to play the game. And if I had to choose between Nadeshot and Censor, I would probably choose Nadeshot. Not because I'm afraid of getting dislikes on my video, because you've seen videos where I'm not afraid to go against OpTic. But I just think, at the end of the day, I think Nadeshot, as an objective player, is a little bit of a better player than Censor. And, you know, granted, I know Censor won the recent tournament and stuff, but he made a big play at the end. But Aches had 2 incredibly insane clutch rounds that I think really capped that tournament for them. And I just think Nade, as far as being someone that can really, you know, push you in game and really, like, help you see what you did wrong, I think he would be better at that type of thing. Like, just listening to him and listen-ins and watching his videos over the past couple of years, he's a really good communicator, and he's a really good captain. He's just a good player. He's a good, solid player, and he's just a good dude. Like, you can't not like Nadeshot. So, anyway, that's my choice. What do you guys, you know, who would you pick? Would you pick Nadeshot? Would you pick Censor? I have a feeling I know the overwhelming answer, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. It was really good making this again, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want, let me know in the comments who you'd like to see next. I'm going to try really hard to make another one of these, you know, within the next week or two. It's just hard to keep on schedules for me. I'm just not good at that thing, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Click.